This video is a series of tutorials to help you get started. You'll learn what the buttons in the course do, how the course timer works, and how to set up your browser to avoid problems. Good luck with your course. Hello, in this tutorial we're going to show you the main navigation buttons in the course and how they function. To start, you need to log in using the username and password fields. You'll also need to correctly answer the security questions. When you first log in, you should see some tabs at the top of the screen and below them your current time spent in the course. You'll also see a Resume Course button that takes you directly into the course in the place where you last left off. The tabs at the top of the screen are View Record, Open Course, Take Test, Take Quiz, Contact Us, Live Help, and Logout. The View Record tab is a place where you can monitor your progress while taking the course. The section of the system allows you to change your password by clicking the Edit button. You can also add audio enhancement, which means every single page will be read out loud or narrated. Check the checkbox and click Order Now if you'd like to add this feature. You can also see your active courses and view a summary of your progress. The Open Course tab opens the course and brings up the main navigation buttons. You should see the last page you were on when you were taking the course or the first page of the course if this is your first time logging in. There are a few buttons that appear at the top of the page. The Select Book or Chapter button, the Page drop-down list and Open Page button, and the Previous and Next buttons on either side of the page. The Select Book or Chapter button takes you to a drop-down list and an Open Chapter button. This is a list of all of the chapters in the textbook. You'll only be able to see chapters that you've started. In this case, you start at Module 1 and read from there. Simply choose the module from the drop-down list and click on the Open Chapter button. It'll take you to the first page of that chapter. The Open Page drop-down list and button allow you to navigate through the current chapter. Simply click on the drop-down list, choose a page, and click on the Open Page button. You'll be taken to the next page you selected. The Previous and Next buttons allow you to move one page forward and one page back in the textbook by clicking them. The Take Test button allows you to take the next test that you need to continue the course. If you've not read all the pages of the module, or you've not taken all of the quizzes in a module, you'll be told to go back to the textbook or take the quizzes needed to continue. Once you've completed all the textbook pages and quizzes, you'll be able to take the test and move forward in the course. The Take Quiz button automatically takes you to the next quiz that you need to continue. Like the tests, you'll need to read every page of the module before taking a quiz. If you've not read every page, a button will appear that takes you back to the course. The Contact Us tab takes you to a contact page where you can get a hold of us during normal business hours by phone, email, and by live help chat. The Live Help tab takes you to the live chat system. Simply click on the Online button and log in. The Logout tab allows you to exit the course while saving all of your information. This video is about the timer in the online course. There's a specific amount of time that must be spent in the course, and there are specific break times that must also be taken. By state law, to complete this course you have to spend at least 24 hours working in the course. You also have to pass the tests. Just achieving the time limit is not good enough. In this course, you can take 4 hours per 24-hour period. This is to help allow the new information to sink in. The 4-hour period will be broken up into two 2-hour periods as well. This means you'll have to take a break every 2 hours. You don't have to remember all of this because the system will handle it by prompting you to take a break. it's still a good idea to check your timer to see how much time you have left in your current study period. The timer is always at the top of the screen. Welcome to the Ohio Driver Education course. Before you start, it's important that you activate cookies in your browser. A cookie is a file that's sent from the program to your computer and used for security purposes. Without this file, the course will not work properly. Let's start with Google Chrome. In Google Chrome, you need to click on these three lines in the top right-hand corner of the screen. Once you get the drop-down list, click on Settings. After you click on Settings, this tab should open up. It's the Settings tab. Now scroll down to the very bottom of the page to find the Show Advanced Settings link. Click on that link, and underneath, the Privacy section should open up. There should be a button right beside it called Content Settings. Click on Content Settings. You're going to see a window that opens up and you'll see Cookies. This is going to allow you to set your cookie parameters. There is a button that says Manage Exceptions. Click on Manage Exceptions. What will open up is a window that will allow you to enter the trusted sites into your settings. There is a field at the bottom of the window that you can copy and paste the website from your web browser directly into. Then click on Done. Once the site is in your exceptions, you can close the window by clicking on the X at the top. You can close the second window by clicking at the X at the top. Now you can also close this tab completely. Now you're ready to go in Google Chrome. Now let's try it in Firefox. In Firefox, you will either have a menu or an orange button at the top. If you have a menu, click on the Tools menu, and you're going to click on the Options option. A window for options will open up. If you have an orange button, it's essentially the same, except you click on the orange button, you click on Options, and you click on Options again. You'll see the Options window open up. In order to allow cookies in Firefox, you must click on the History drop-down list, click on Use Custom Settings for History, make sure you accept cookies from sites by checking this checkbox, and click on the Exceptions button. There's a field for you to enter the address that you can copy directly from your web browser. Copy the website address in, then click on Allow. To close the window, click on Close or the red X at the top. And again, click on the OK button to close this window down. And you're done. Here's how you accept cookies in Internet Explorer. Click on the little gear at the top right-hand corner of the window. Then click on Internet Options from the drop-down list. In the window that opens, click on the Privacy tab. In the Privacy tab, click on the Sites button. Now here is a field where you can add the web address of the sites you want to accept cookies from. Simply copy it from your browser and paste it into this field. Then click on the Allow button. Now click on the OK button to close this window, and click on the OK button to close the second window. And that's how it's done. If you don't see changes right away, you may need to close down your browser and reopen it again, just to make sure that the changes have taken effect. That should help stop any problems you may be having in accessing the course. This video is about our live help system. If you've difficulty in the course or you have questions, you can use this feature. This feature is available during normal business hours. Depending on which course you're taking, the live help system can be activated either from a tab in the top right-hand corner or from the menu button on the bottom left of the screen. Click on the tab or button to go to the live help screen. It's a simple page with some text at the top and a live help button underneath. If you're accessing this system during non-business hours, the button on the screen will read Offline. Click the Online button to continue. A form will appear asking for your name and email. You can access the live help system without entering your email address. However, if the technician needs to contact you later to solve the issue, the email address can be helpful. Your address will not be used for marketing purposes and will not be saved in any database. Once you've filled out the form, click on the Connect button to continue. The Live Help Messenger should open and a Live Help technician should greet you. In the bottom of the Live Help Messenger, there's a box that says Enter your message. This is where you type your question. Once you've typed out your question, click on the blue Send button in the bottom right-hand corner of the screen to send the message to a technician. Simply tell them what your issue or question is, and they'll do their best to help you through it. That's the basics of the Live Help system. I hope this video helped you, and have good luck with your course.